I'm back. Sorry, guys, I got a bit held up. I had to pick up the girls, get them back here. Then hubby's needs a lift to the hotel. It has been a lot. Then I realised, because I felt like crap, that I haven't eaten a single thing all day long. So I quickly threw a pie in the air fryer while I was listening to John Hinged over there. Dear Lord, Q is losing it over there. Yeah, I was listening to John Hinge while I was heating up some food, Daisy. I was like, oh my God. So I think everybody that was in here that was waiting for me to come back's now in John's. So it sort of has backfired a bit because I got held up. What a bugger. So I don't know whether we should keep going, but I've had a thought while I went to get the kids and stuff and drop hubby at the pub. All these fabrics that we were just looking at on Tambourine to Tilba, every single one of them are at my local quilt shop. And yeah, I'm sure it'll stay up, Daisy. I'll have to watch it on catch up as well. So I'll share. Now this is where I go most times when, like, for my personal fabric shopping. It's half an hour away, so that will eliminate freight. And my daughter works there in this town 5 days a week, so she can just pick up the parcel for us. So there'll be no shipping whatsoever. Hi, DB. How are you? And she has nearly the identical fabrics as that other store we were looking at earlier. And she has more of them still in stock too. So the ones we did like from the other store, Patchwork on Parker will have the ones that were out of stock on the other site we were looking at. But that way we'll get more fabric because we won't have shipping or anything like that. And she is really reasonable. Like, she tries to keep the prices down as much as she can. I've got to show you this panel. I've actually bought 3 of these that we have here now. For those who like the rich brightness ones, look at this. That is all one panel. It is really big. And like, some people will say, oh, I don't like cats. But it's not. I try to explain this to my eldest daughter. A lot of the time, it's not about the actual picture on the fabric or the design that's printed on the fabric. It's the colour. So yeah, you might not like cats, but it's the colours that are all in there, you know, you've got to look at. But that one, this panel, obviously I would cut it into 3, and because there's 2 cats. And if someone just wanted this big floral part in the middle of their quilt, they don't have to have the cats. That's the beauty of it. We can get rid of what you don't like. But these would be super quick, and we can do heaps of borders and all that sort of stuff. Does everyone like that panel? Oh, you love cats, Twiggy? But my daughter, the one that I haven't seen for a couple of years, she used to do a lot of patchwork with me, and when she was in a good space, and she not hated, but she wasn't keen on flowers. She thought they were like for old ladies, and they were but once I sat and explained to her, it's not so much about what's printed on the fabric, it's the colour that picture brings. She sort of looked at everything a little bit different then. You're the crazy cat lady, Twiggy. And yeah, so try and look at it a little bit like that sometimes. I think it helps when you're trying to pick colours and all that sort of stuff. You like that? The colours are good? Gymnastics? But yeah, so this lady's name is Sonia that owns this shop. And as you can see, like I'll go back up and scroll down. She has just about everything. She's got the French generals, this one here, that was on the other side. So they're all soft muted ones. And I know she still has that in stock. These are the ones I got the other day. I got a meter each of those, and she still has more of those, so we can always get more of them as well. But what I'm thinking, to make this a simpler process, is I might go there Wednesday and go live in her shop and show you guys while I'm in the shop, and you can actually see the fabrics virtually sort of in person, and we can just do it all together on a live. What do you think about that idea? You know, I can show you on the phone. Here's this one, here's this one, this one. Let's have some of that, and that. And it's going to be, you know, a lot easier this month because we've got 270. Because next month we've got a big payout. Like it's going to be over 800. So, oh, you're doing Dear Jane, Twiggy. I've got the books and templates here for that. 6-inch blocks they are, aren't they? And then the little triangle border ones. Hi, Therese. How are you? You're going to push the trolley for me, Daisy. Awesome. Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. And actually, I can talk to you guys all the way in the car. It's going to be like a proper road trip. Now, I want to show you, this stuff. This is Tilda fabric. I know this is really, I'm going to get heaps of comments, I know. I thought this was a crime talk channel. Like, I know that's going to come, but I don't care at this point. I'm actually streaming right now to both channels, to this one and the Down Under Quilts one. I wish. And Daisy, you have to please message me on Messenger again, because I will forget if you don't remind me how much you need and where to send the wadding to, please, so I can get that in the post for you. Don't you think that's a great idea? Griffey, what do you think? We go on a little road trip to, I'll tell you where it's at. It'll be, now this fabric range is called Windy Days. No, it's not. Go back. Why didn't that come up? Hang on. So the little town we will be going to is called Cootamundra. And I think it's about the same size as here. Look, I'm not stressed about people knowing what town I live in. If anyone wants to come and snipe at me or whatever, I don't give street addresses or anything like that, but yeah, Cootamundra is half an hour from here. So we can, you'll meet me there, just Robin. Here she goes with her Shazza. She can't help herself. She's hilarious. Oh no, Therese. Oh, them injections are not a fun time either. I've had them into my, sorry, L5S1 in my back. Well, at least you can come on a car ride with me and it won't aggravate your back, Therese. That's one positive, I guess. But yeah, I can show you a little bit of Australia. I think that'll be cool. And I know she still has these in stock, so maybe we can get some of those. Look at them as fillers and stuff. They're gorgeous. But yeah, she still has, I don't think she has this middle one here, or this one, but I have them because I bought them there before. And I've got this pink floral up here. So, and I've got this one. I don't have a problem. So here's one of her photos on her Instagram. This is in Cootamundra itself. Yeah, so she's doing it too. She's just shared a random photo of Cootamundra. That's another quilt pattern I bought from her. You know how on your phone it'll come up? Why isn't that happening? Oh, probably because I haven't followed. Okay, we'll see what happens now. There's still no more photos. That's not Windy Days. You know how on your phone it'll come up and you can swipe across when there's multiple photos? Can't you do that on a PC? Because I know that post there on my phone has like heaps of photos with it. That's stupid. So this is the Windy Days fabric range that they've made stuff with. Go back. You can tell how much I use the PC, can't you? Are you kidding me? It won't let me go to the little... Why is that? Does anyone know that? Because I don't know. Yeah, they are gymnastics. My daughter had one not long ago, my youngest one. she had to have 2 injections in 2 different parts of her back, and like I think it's eased right off, but she was in heaps of pain straight after it. Oh, are you serious, Josh Robin? You're only 5.5 hours from me. Well, it'll be 5, because I'm half an hour from Cooter. And Suzanne, wow. God, it's a small world, isn't it? We should do a meet-up one day, Just Robin. Have a sleepover halfway somewhere and go out for dinner and stuff. 5 weeks. Jeez, Therese. And yeah, them meds are scary as well. But like, you've got to have stuff to get you through it, don't you? This may be the first international fabric shopping trip together. It's a bit groundbreaking, isn't it? Yeah, they know I have a YouTube channel, like, that we talk about cases and stuff. And I was supposed to go over last weekend and do a little pajama party thing and stay the night at another friend's house after we went fabric shopping. But it was the first weekend hubby and I had with no kids for, 3 years or something like that. So I said I'd take a rain check just so we could spend some time together. But apparently the little deviates sat there listening to me on YouTube. And I only found this out 2 days ago, and I was so embarrassed. I said, which one did you listen to? And she said, oh, I don't know, I can't remember. This is the friend that went over there for the night. Isn't it weird how you feel embarrassed when, someone that you hang out with has listened to your podcast or, your YouTube channel? Oh, really, Therese? I know. But yeah, that way we can chat all the way over. I can show you around while we're driving. All the canola fields have lost all their pretty flowers now, so it's just sort of paddocks of crops, but they're not pretty anymore. But yeah, we've had heaps and heaps of rain, so it is all still lush. Yeah, Therese, there's been a lot of flooded roads around here, but going Cooter way, there's lots of hills, so we're pretty safe. Hi, Emerald Flowers. How are you? Yeah, I know, Therese. It's just weird that, I don't know. I don't know why it weirds me out. It just does a bit. I just don't understand why. Yeah, you should come and visit, Robin. And there's several different ways you can go to get there. So one particular way I think would have heaps and heaps of water over it, so I won't go that way. And then, yeah, I think that's a really good idea. I don't know what I've done here, but I've lost where we were. Oh, here we are. And like, she still has all these as well, all these softer pastels, which I think Susan would love. She likes pastel-y pinks and stuff. She still has all of this range. All these fabrics are just gorgeous. But that panel got me thinking, oh, this is beautiful too, guys. And it oh, there it is. There's the button. I found it. Aren't these gorgeous as well? Together. I think, see this little quilt here? It's called Sweet Madeline. Isn't it just, if you like vintage quilts, I just love that. And the colours, the fabrics, and I've got everything to start that. I just haven't started it yet. Look at this little one here with the lady and the little girl. Darling. Oh, here we go. Here's Windy Days. Aren't they beautiful? They're a Tilda range too. And I know she still has, I've actually got Tilda put away over there, the new range. And I have this with the bunnies and the little flower thing here. Aren't the bunnies cute? And I've got all this, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's just quirky out there, different. But, okay, so look at that picture there, right? And they're just quirky little fabrics. If we go back up to this quilt, see how you have, like where this bird is, you can put the quirky little fabrics in these spaces, you know? Oh, Joanne's going, is she? Yeah, I'm sorry it took me so long to come back because it's hubby's birthday. Him and the son and a couple of his mates wanted to go to the pub. So after I picked the girls up and got them home, I then had to do the pub run. So they're at the pub and yeah, we're live again, Susan. Sorry, it's just been crazy. And the pub does one night a week wood-fired pizzas. So I've got out of cooking, yes. And they're bringing home heaps of wood-fired pizzas for dinner that we're going to my son's to have pizza and birthday cake. So that'll be fun. And I don't have to cook. I don't know about you guys, but I get so over dinner time and what are we going to have? Oh, you got your grocery shopping done. That's good, Robin. I'll do a click and collect tonight because that's not fun for me anymore either. I hate doing, oh, these ones, guys. Look at them. Aren't they divine? Have a good rest, Joanne. Sorry it's so late for you, but I will be back tomorrow. I know. Oh, thank you, Stella. I'll let him know. I'm still in shock that he's 60. It just seems like a couple of years ago we were married and just time goes so fast. Good on you, Susie Razor. Susie Razor had an impromptu little nap and thought this was still the same life from 12:30. They're things I do too, Susie. Oh, really, just Robin? Every night he wants the same thing? Or at least you don't have to think about it. Like, that's a positive, right? Oh. Isn't it funny how they all have their own little traits, you know? Like, it's such an umbrella term, but every single person I know that's autistic is completely different to the next. Could happily never have another pizza. Really, Therese? Oh, pizza's big in our house. I'll let him know. He always says, always, as soon as he has a few beers. Now, where's all your internet friends? Where's all these Americans? I'll come and have a chat to them. I'm like, hell no. He would like throw me under the bus. He'd sit here and take over. Like, he really would. I'm not even joking. You can't get 2 words out of him sober, and I'm not joking. But drunk, you can't shut him up. But he's a real soft drunk. I've got to keep saying, pardon? What did you say? He's that sort of fella. Oh, cool, Daisy. Thank you. I've got to go back to the post office Wednesday with Libby, so I'll chuck it in the post for you then. Put him on any time. Oh, it'll be classic, Susan. It'll be so funny. Yeah, that'd be good, not have, because, you know, some days the only conversation I get out of the girls and hubby is what's for dinner. And the little one will start asking before I even drop her at school in the morning, what's for dinner tonight, Nan? I'm like, are you serious? You'd love to meet him. We'll have to do it. If he's at home on the weekend, we'll gee him up just to come in and say hi. Yeah, you'll hear him. He's yeah, these florals are just beautiful. And you're fine with wool, aren't you, Daisy? Because I don't have any pure cotton. A lot of people don't like using wool in the middle of their quilts, especially if it's like a summer quilt. They want the cotton in there. Yeah, I do too, Robin. It's just stunning. But hang on a second, and I'll show you guys if I can get in there. I'm going to turn the camera on, but please don't look at my mess. Okay, you need to forgive me for this. Yes, gymnastics. It's fine in a dryer. I just don't. I was really surprised before when someone in the chat was saying they put them in the clothes dryer. They will be fine, but I just don't do it. Now the dog's going to start. Really? Okay, I don't know what the hair looks like. I'm just going to give it a quick brush. I'm not vain or anything, but you know. Okay. Oh, shit. What did I do? Oh, I stopped sharing. This is, we have bolts and bolts and bolts. Now, good job. Now I've got to get under there and try. Hang on, guys. I'm just trying to find it. It's totally gone. I've just got to try it and I've got the camera. This is just not a fun time right now. Hang on a second. I lost the stand. Okay. Oh, can you see that quilt? Okay. That's what I was trying to do. Dearie me. Can you see that one there? That one's called Patchwork of the Crosses, a Lucy Boston quilt. And I've been working on that for 2.5 years. You love it. Is it upside down? No, do you know what this stuff here is? This is my little show and tell stash where I've been grabbing things to show you guys. And I just throw it there after I finish. But yeah, I would love an apprentice. Somebody needs to come and sort me out. Like I have all them things, like there are literally how many's in one stand? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 16 cubes per shelf, and there's 5 shelves, and they're all full. Most of them are full. No, I come back, New Zealand Mysteries. I had to go and pick up kids and do all that. But yeah, that quilt there. And for those of you who heard my story about, what I wanted to show you guys. You know that fabric we just had on screen that I stopped sharing? Hang on, I'll get it back. Guys, I know this is not crime talk, but in the big scheme of things, I don't feel it really matters right now. So remember, we were just looking at that before I dropped the camera and all that sort of stuff, okay? We have in our little down under, we have this on a bolt, okay? It's very similar. We have this on a bolt. These are Robin Pandolfs. very, very similar. So we maybe don't have to buy these ones. Like there's a fair bit, geez, there's still a fair bit on that bolt. And we have it, this is divine. We have this one as well. Isn't it gorgeous? And I've got all the little prints that go with these ones, so they can be quick ones as well. So maybe we don't need to actually buy heaps of them ones, because we've got nearly the same sort of thing. What did Lucas say? You need to talk to me, Sharon. I need you to look at Benny's last 2 videos. How come, Luca Viga? I don't do Benny. Can you give me a hint where you're going with that? Maybe? Because I'm not going to be involved with Benny and Griffey and not our Griffey, the real Griff, all that sort of stuff. Not doing it. We don't need to be. Oh, you in hospital, New Zealand Mysteries? Oh my gosh. Oh, you're having a sleep study. Oh, I hope you get some sleep then. Hubby had one a couple of years ago and he said he was asleep for an hour and 45 minutes. I was even surprised he turned up and went. Yeah, I hope it goes well and that you actually do get some rest. Because there's heaps of wires they hook up to you, isn't there? New Zealand Mystery said she'd send us a funny pic if she could. I could imagine. And all the sticky stuff he had on him when he got out, it was everywhere. You just stay healthy and safe in your kindness lane. Yeah, I think so, gymnastics. Like, honestly, the other day, my anxiety just can't deal with it. I don't know how they're doing it day in, day out. Like the few dramatic events we've had, I can honestly say it does not make me feel good in any way. My anxiety goes through the roof. Yeah, it's just not. Yeah, they might be getting like 10,000 views, but is it worth it? They're just all going round and round in circles. It's so bad. What? He killed a dog. Oh, shit. Are you serious, Luca? Do you mean on a live or something? Oh, my God. Yeah, having a smaller channel definitely has so many positives, New Zealand Mysteries. And it's not that we don't want more subs. It's, for me, I just feel it's more personal. I get to really get to know, or my subs really get to know me, as in they know I don't like my name is Shazza, and just different little things like that, you know, the sweet and sour sauce from Macca's and different things. And you don't have to come in here and put up with everyone fighting and yelling and screaming, and No, Teresa, I don't. I can't handle it. And that's what I was saying weeks ago before I got dragged back into it. After the first couple of things that went down after the marathon, I knew how crappy it made me feel after that. And I was like, nope, not doing it. This is the way we're going to keep going with our channel, da-di-da-di-da. And before you knew it, something had come up again. And, you know, I can't blame anybody but myself for letting it get to me. Stabbed a dog. Oh, dear. Oh, wow. And he went live after he did it or something, did he? That is crazy. Oh, thanks for the trigger warning, Daisy. Yeah, same here. New Zealand Mysteries. But, and I guess Ziggy and them are like a lot younger, so they don't have as many health issues as us old, me as an old lady.
Yeah.
G'day. Oh, thanks, just Robin. So the next door neighbour's dog went and attacked his mum's dog. Hi, Dottie Lee from Tennessee. So he had to stab it. Oh, I don't get it.
You look pretty like that.
Pardon?
But you look pretty like that.
Oh, thanks. She just said, Miss 12 just said I look pretty like that.
I have a name, you know.
Miss Layla. He lies at the end of the conversation with the owner. I don't know if I could watch it, guys. I don't know if that's something I want to see. I know, I just hope it doesn't bore you guys to pieces. That's all I worry about. And no, today it hasn't been about summer or anything like that, but tomorrow we'll get back on to, there's a few things about what Chris was talking about today with Rosemary Bly I want to talk about tomorrow, and that situation, and Grandis, a couple of things I've been thinking about with that as well. And we'll do a panel, so if anyone wants to come up and have a chat about it. You can't even see me, just Robin. I'm sort of, I'll go this way so you can't see me. I was trying to show you the quilt. That's what I was trying to do. No, I can't. Yeah, that's Susie Razor. She's my little, in the school holidays, she was with Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie. She was researching for me in the background, and she picked up things through his social media before Fox News did, believe it or not. She was really, really onto it. She was a great help. You saw a Rainbow Gamer Guy? I only watched half of it, gymnastics, because I'd already had mine scheduled, so I had to leave, but I will catch up.
Does this look alright?
Yep.
At least if I get cold.
We'll be inside anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't go too far when you're hooked up to wires, New Zealand Mysteries. Oh my God. You listen to some country music?
Me too. Country music.
Yeah, now this is funny. All my kids and the eldest granddaughter all love country music. I like some, just not all of it. And I'm sort of Kelly Clarkson, Adele, Pink.
Carey.
Who?
Mariah Carey.
I only listen to Mariah Carey at Christmas time.
Me too.
We have a tradition when we're putting up our Christmas tree, I always have Mariah Carey's Christmas album blaring. I've done it since the first child.
Me.
I just jumped off to come to you live, but watched him later. Yeah. Fabric tops crime. Yeah, so these ones. I think we'll leave them ones because but I know she still has heaps of these ones that are still in that box there. And this panel, I've actually got this in the house, and tomorrow when I come up, I'll bring it up here so you can see, because that's not the whole panel.
Right.
The whole panel goes over there as well. Or I might take a photo and put it on the community tab to show you guys, because it's just beautiful. Oh, you've got Country Christmas playing.
Country Christmas. I haven't heard that before.
A Country Christmas. Is that an album, Dottie Lee?
No.
She'll go and try and find it now on iTunes. I adore it too. And with the so you could tone it down with borders that are a bit softer, or keep going with that sort of colorway with borders.
Is that what that person actually looks like?
Huh?
Is that what that person actually looks like?
I'd say so. Pandora.
Okay. Pandora is annoying. I have a friend, Pandora, and she's very annoying.
Yeah, she's got a little girl in her class called Pandora, and
she's so annoying.
She's really loud, and she never stops. Every afternoon I pick her up and she's like, oh my God, Nan, Pandora was so annoying today. So that name's really funny to us. Yeah, so I'll message her, the lady that owns this shop, when I get off, and whatever she's got left on that bolt of this panel, I will tell her we will have it, please, to put it away for us for Wednesday.
Okay. Are you going there on Wednesday?
So the designer for that panel's name is here. I don't know how to pronounce it though. Nathaliet or something. Wanting a real. We used to have real trees all the time, Susie. We haven't had like a real living one, I don't know, in about 20 years. It is. She just fell over the cat.
What time are we going there?
6.
What's the time now?
20 to 6. Can you tell, ask George to have a shower, please?
Why?
Before we go.
So they need to have a shower?
Okay.
I had a shower yesterday. Come on. I mean this morning.
Yeah, I know. Susie, sadly. Yeah, we don't get snow here in our little town either. just post a pic. Oh, cool. We'll have a look. New Zealand Mysteries. Of you and your wires. Can you type out the name of that fabric? Absolutely, Daisy. I will now. No, what I'm going to do. Is that? Hang on, I'll click on it, see where it takes us. This is her here, the designer. Look. I hope she's got a picture of the whole panel here. I think she really likes animals though, this lady. Oh, look at this one. With the little girl holding the book. I hope she's got that range. Oh. Damn. I'll copy it and I think her website's up here, Daisy. No, it's not. Damn. I'll just copy this and put it in the chat and you can grab it from there. Is that okay? Saw your thumbnail, beautiful quilt, just needed to tell you. Oh, thanks, YB, so nosy. You can't really see too much of it, can you? If I go this way. It is a beautiful one though. Lucy Boston. It's called Patchwork of the Crosses. And believe it or not, every single block in that quilt is all exactly the same shape. It's just the way you cut your fabric for each one that makes it look so different. Yeah, we don't have Thanksgiving, but I think it's an awesome celebration. Like the cause is awesome. And like traditionally, we never used to have Halloween either. But the last, I'd say for us personally, the last 5 years, it has really, really grown where everywhere in Australia sells Halloween stuff and costumes and decorations, and everyone with kids usually participates now, which is awesome. Then he bluntly oh yeah, the dog thing. Then he bluntly told the dog owner that the dogs, oh my God. Are you serious? So was this on a live? Did he do this live? Did this happen? Or was he just telling people about it after the fact? Oh, wow. Oh, dear Lord. Susie, I know the smell is awesome. I agree with you there. Just sitting here, think about it, I can remember that smell. And Gabby's getting dinner ready. That's usually me when you guys are getting ready to go to bed. Yeah, that's just so disturbing, isn't it? good idea, Daisy. She does these things and I don't even think about it. She does it before I surely it couldn't have been on a live. Yeah, they take a little while to fall off, don't they? The girls' favourite colours. The 12-year-old sort of, you know, the turquoisey, turquoise colour, like similar to the frozen turquoise colour, and the younger one likes purples and pinks, but mostly purples. Oh no, Suzanne. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, he's just on 5 months old now. I'll ask Mum and Dad whether it's okay if I can show you a photo tomorrow, because he is the most gorgeous little thing. Oh, thanks, Just Robin. Oh, I would love you to come and sort it for me, Just Robin. I have 2 sisters in Sydney, and every time they come up to visit, they're always sorting things out and organising things for me. It's I don't know. I've just always been dysfunctional, as in I'm not a good organiser with time, especially time, and space. Like, I have all them cubes, yet I still accumulate a mess, and I don't even understand it. Yeah, teal and purple together are beautiful, aren't they? You like green, Gamer Guy? We'll have to remember that. They look lovely together. They really do. Oh, that's so special, Susan. Thank you. And thank you, Just Robin. But yeah, anytime you got a spare 5-hour one-way trip, you're welcome to come and visit. Sort it all out for me. And like every cube that has the baskets in there, they're all full of fabric too, in a different, like, okay, I got to a stage where I colour coded each individual box or basket, whatever you want to call them. So each one's got a different colour in it. But then as I purchase more, they don't seem to make it into them boxes. And like a lot of it's from my shop as well. So it's not like I've just been hoarding things. It's virtually a shop full of stuff I've tried to cram into the studio. But yeah, I do know. And then I warn you guys, I tell you it's going to be a mess. And it is. Gina Smith, if my craft room is straight and organised, then I'm not crafting. I hate it. But that's just how, yeah, I know. It's weird. And Layla, the 12-year-old one, her and her little friend were over a couple of weeks ago, and they stacked all the bolts up there on the shelf for me, and, you know, they try to help a bit. But the thing is, as soon as I start making another one, I might have 20 of them bolts down. And when I'm trying colours, I call it auditioning. You know, you have a pile of bolts there that you thought were going to work that now you don't think they're going to work, so they'll sit there for a bit and then you'll go and get them. Oh, it's just with patchwork, it's not, it's messy. And even inside, okay, I'm going to do this definitely before I go to tea. I will take a photo of where I sit of a nighttime and hand stitch after dinner, and you'll see what I mean. It is, you know, one of them chase ones that have the long part, like I don't know, where your legs are up and it's like a lounge bed type part, the long piece. I sit on that one and I have fabric stuck. It's like I slip into it like a little cocoon with fabric and containers and everything all around me. Yeah, maybe Obsidian can sort it. She will say it's part of my star sign or something. But I've always been the same, as in out of everyone in the house, I probably make the most mess. And I'm always running late and all that sort of stuff. But when I'm in a zone, like if I'm thinking of what I'm going to do with a project or a quilt or something, I feel like I'm being rude because I'm not looking at you guys. The house could cave in around me. No, it's not a recliner, Susan. I'll take a photo and show you on Community tab. Yeah, if I'm in a zone and, you know, designing a quilt, whether it's on paper or it's in my head or whatever, the house could fall in around me and I would have no clue because I just, yeah, totally in my own little world. Oh, do you, Teresa, do it with painting? It's weird, isn't it? And like with all the fabric we have here and all the fabric I will buy till the day I pass away, there will always be a shade of fabric that I don't have and that you'll just need that one shade. Oh, Gabby B's talking about food. I make beef, bacon and mushroom ragu. Enough for 3 nights meals in the pressure cooker. Oh, can you send me the message? Can you send me the recipe, Gabby B? See, they're the things I could be doing to utilise time management and not have to worry every single night about what we're going to have for dinner and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, that's what I do, Susan. I drag out everything. Yeah, it does. And I've even gone to my girlfriend's house. Now, this girl, you think I've got heaps here, but keep in mind it's, you know, a lot of it's from the shop. This friend of mine, she has probably 3 or 4 times what I've got, and she'd never owned a shop. She is out of control. What are we trying with soap? I made soap once. I went through a soap making phase. Oh, soup. That sounds good too, Game Guy. Oh my God, now I'm getting hungry again. Stella, are you sure you guys are okay? Is there any news? Have you found anything yet? God love them. I just wish I could fix it for you guys. Now, hubbies. He said 6 o'clock he'd be picked up, right? But they don't start cooking the wood-fired pizzas till 5:30. Okay, so I'm going to message her about this panel, but I do have it in the house. I've got 3 of them. So I am going to take a photo of the whole panel and put it on my community post when I get back from having dinner with the fam. And Wednesday, when I get back tonight, I will schedule our trip for Wednesday. I think if we leave here in the car at 10 a.m. and then it'll show up on the premiere what time it's going to be for all you guys. Do you think that's a good idea, everyone? Like, I know there's nowhere near the amount of people that were here before, but hopefully. So anyone who's watching on replay, we are going to do a road trip, not tomorrow, the next day, Australian time. I will put a premiere up. We're going in the car to another little country town called Cootamundra, and we're going to do a live in-shop adventure and buy the fabric while you guys are on the live as well, in person, in the store. The only thing I don't like is in their town, they do reverse parking. So the back of your car backs into their curb. And I don't like that. I don't like going backwards at any time. I'm not good at it, even with a reversing camera. So I normally park in the supermarket car park. So I don't have to go backwards. I know, I'm hopeless. But yeah, then we can chat about what's going on with the case and stuff, because it's only a half-hour drive. Did Stella... Where are you in New South Wales? Kelly Reid, I'm in a little town called Temora. It's near Wagga Wagga in New South Wales, Australia. Hopefully, Stella, you get some news soon. But please know that we are all thinking of you guys constantly. I'm not funny, Robin. I laugh at myself because, yeah, it's a joke. Hubby is constantly reminding me we have mirrors in the car for a reason, but I just don't like it. Going backwards is not a fun time for me. You know, and then you've got to try and, do you know what I mean when you've got to reverse park into the footpath and the front of your car sticking out? I'll show you on Wednesday what I'm talking about. It's not easy, and it's not fun, especially when you've got to try and maneuver your car in between 2 other vehicles, you know? And seriously, it's like going to the petrol station. That freaks me out beyond. So what'll happen tomorrow afternoon when hubby gets home from work, and he will make sure there's enough fuel in the car for me to go to Cootamundra, because he knows I won't do it. And that's one problem out of the way I won't have to worry about. And then when we get to Cootamundra, we're going to the Woolworths car park, okay? Because the Patchwork shop's only half a block from there, and then I don't have to reverse park. It is not easy for me, Suzanne. I stress out and I'm like, oh my God, no, I can't do it. And you know how you got to park parallel next to the gutter? I can't do that either. Maybe I should just not drive ever. No, I can't do that side parking next to the footpath. Hell no. I can drive into one if there's no cars anywhere, but I can't go in between. Anyway, yes, Miss Georgia.
What time are we going down to bed?
In 10 minutes.
Are you doing a live?
Yes.
Mm.
Oh. Margie was like that reverse angle parking. Yeah, it's not fun. Gymnastics 101. They sell pickled.
Do you want to go to live?
Yeah, she just come up and I just told her that. Are you guys not in the house together?
We are.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Don't you like talk to each other? No. Okay. That's all right. I'll be down in 5 minutes.
5?
And we'll go. Yes, 5.
Yep.
All good. Do you guys see what I mean? You have to repeat everything because they're in the same house, but they do not talk to each other. Like, come on now. I need a few things. Can you grab them for me? Oh my God. Welcome to my life, guys. You repeat everything times 3. Oh, good night, gamer guy. Have a good rest. Yeah, they're funny. They really are funny. So they've been down there in the house for how long have I been on? An hour and a bit? And they've both taken their time to come up and ask exactly the same questions. Yeah, we do love them, Stella. And what they'll do now is they will start pranking me on my phone. Is it time to go yet? Is it time to go yet? My earbuds go with me everywhere, Therese. I'm not even joking. Even at the 60th the other night, I had one in the whole time. There wasn't, I think Doug might have been on for a while on Saturday night. And guess what? I don't know if I told you guys, but about 2 months ago, I lost one of the earbuds. Can anyone remember that? I lost one of my good Samsung earbuds and I was searching for like 2 days. Anyway, hubby said, just go and get another pair. I'm sick of listening to you whinging about it, which I did. And I got the good Samsung ones that I like that are just shaped like a little kidney bean. Anyway, yesterday when I was up here on Ethel's Obsidian's panel and I was doing invoices for hubby, I was going through a fabric tub. Now go and wash it off. No, you did, because I was sitting here watching you. She's just gone through the biggest mud puddle you've ever seen in your life, and she is now splattered all over in black mud. I'm not even joking. Jeez. Anyway, while I was talking to Obsidian and Penny and them on the panel, was fiddling because I can't just sit and not do something. And I finished the invoices that had to be emailed out. So I was just sitting there playing with this little tub of fabric over there, and I come across the missing earbud. So now I have 2 pairs. So that was weird, but good. Yeah, they're communicating now. No, Susan, she just went out on the push bike and went straight through a huge puddle. Now she's splattered with mud. So now she's going to have a shower, whether she likes it or not. Carly Ryan. I saw the quilt that was made for Carly Ryan yesterday. Really? That was my other idea that I put on I bet it was Just Robin. I would love to see it. So obviously I would not make one for Don and Candace, but I'm thinking Maya Malete's sister and maybe Maya's children we could do little memory lap quilts for. You know, people that we know, people who aren't a suspect, if that makes sense, that are genuinely not part of any crime, that have lost a loved one. I hope I'm articulating this properly. That the predators have already been arrested, or, you know, that sort of thing. And, you know, we start taking suggestions for different people that we know about and that sort of thing. I think that would be something really, really special we could do as well. Now, oh my God, you need a good flogging. Suzanne, do you see what she said for Tiffany? Oh, it's on the Foundation's website. Okay. Thank you so much, Just Robin. I will go and have a look. Tomorrow we'll put it up on our live. You are not innocent. She's a little devil, this one. Seriously, she cracks me up so much. Her and Just Robin, they're like little twins. I bet you any money they conspire in the background. Like, what are we going to stir her up with today? Yes, Georgia. How? Yeah, don't go in the camera. I'll go and put some ice or a cold washer on it. Just it. How did you do that?
I just had this work this way in my mouth. And
she's got a paper cut.
It wasn't a paper cut because I had it like that.
It's still off the paper though, isn't it? I'm just saying she is the worst hypochondriac on this planet. She now has a paper cut. I know it isn't why you are doing it, but later on a photo exhibition of them would be great. Like a virtual quilt show, Therese. Absolutely, that's a fabulous idea. You pair are partners in crime. You guys. Okay, I better go and sort these girls out because they're going to carry on. One will come back with a God knows what. Okay, so my list of to do is Discord link in Community tab. I will premiere our trip for Wednesday. I will put photos up of the panel that's on the screen now, the full panel, so everyone can see it. Could not good. Black eye. Yeah, don't be surprised. And make sure the vehicle is full of fuel. But it won't take much anyway because we're only going half an hour away. I'm pretty sure he filled it up on Friday. And fuel's got so expensive. Jesus. They reckon it's going to be $2 a litre at Christmas time. I'm like, damn. I'm glad I don't have to pay for that. Don't you think fuel is a waste of money, seriously? Like, I know it gets you from A to B, but it's one of them things like you pay constantly, but you really don't get anything out of it. It's like house rates. You don't get, they empty your garbage once a week. I know I think of the most bizarre things, don't I? I can't help it. Yeah, power. But at least you're using it constantly. You guys have missed the point. It's not like when you go fabric shopping or grocery shopping or any sort of shopping, you know, where you physically get something and you can see the transfer happen, that you give money, they give you product. My thing is with rates and insurance and all that sort of stuff, it's sort of like a false purchase. Anyway, I know. That's a very good point, Susie. That is so true. We don't have power, we don't have sewing machines or lights. Go, party woman. Yeah, I better go. I will be back tomorrow and I will schedule it, but I think it's going to work out better. We will have more fun. Okay? Okay. I love you all. Thank you all for coming back in for the little bit, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. And the two little, oh, Stella, why did you be? Thank you so much, but look at she's done, and just know we love you and we're thinking of you constantly, Stella. And I'll message you a little bit later, okay, when I get back. Yeah, I'll talk to you all a bit later. Thanks, guys. Bye. I will enjoy not cooking, just Robin. See ya.